For this video, we're going to be, again, practicing using the law of cosines, but now we're going to be looking at triangles where we're given three sides. So we're not given any angle measures here. And so to solve the triangle, we need to find the measures of angle A, B, and C. And so the tip I give here is to find the largest angle first. And remember, you know which one's the largest angle because it's across from the largest side. And so here, my largest side is 6. So that means my largest angle is B. My first step, just like before, is I'm going to label my sides A, B, and C. So A is opposite of angle A, B is opposite of angle B, and C is opposite of angle C. So to find my measure of angle B, I want to use the law of cosines again, because looking here, I can't use law of sines because I don't have any angle measures. And so I'm looking to see which formula is going to get me angle B. So which one has cosine of B in it? And I see that is my second formula again. And so I'm going to have B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine of B. Now I'm going to plug in all the information I have. So B is 6, so I have 6 squared is equal to A squared, which is 4, plus C squared, which is 5, minus 2AC, so 2 times 4 times 5, cosine of B. So to find that out, I have 36 is equal to 16 plus 25 minus 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. And here I am just simplifying so I can get cosine of B by itself, and then I can take the inverse cosine on both sides. So first I need to add 16 and 25, and when I add 16 plus 25, I get 41. And subtract 41 from both sides. And I get negative 5. Then I'll divide both sides by negative 40. And so the negatives cancel out, so I'm left with 5 over 40 on the left-hand side is equal to cosine of B. And then I can take the inverse cosine from here. So I have cosine inverse of 5 over 40, cosine inverse of B. Now I'm going to head over to Desmos, so I want to take the inverse cosine of 5 over 40. So I'm going to go to functions, cosine inverse of 5 divided by 40. And rounding to the nearest tenth, I get 82.8 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and actually write that in here. This is 82.8. So I found one angle. Now from here, I can use our law of sines to find another angle measure. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. I'm just going to go ahead and go with A. So I have sine of A over A. Again, I want it in this order since I'm finding an angle measure. And now that I have the angle B and side length B, I'm going to set this equal to sine of B over B. Well, side length A is 4. My angle B is 82.8 like we just found. And side length B is 6. When I cross multiply, I get 6 sine of A is equal to 4 sine of 82.8. Divide both sides by 6. And I get sine of A is equal to 4 sine of 82.8 divided by 6. And now again, to find that angle measure, I need to take the inverse sine of both sides. And so heading back over to Desmos, my functions, I have sine inverse, and it's going to be 4 sine of 82.8 divided by 6. And rounding to the nearest tenth, that gets me 41.4. And now to find my last angle measure, all I have to do is subtract both of those from 180. So I have 180 minus 82.8 minus 41.4. And when I do that, 180 minus 82.8, I get 97.2 minus 41.4, and I get 55.8 degrees. Okay, let's try another one. So first step, I'm going to go ahead and label my sides. So side A is across from angle A, side B is across from angle B, side C is across from angle C. I want to find my largest angle first, and that's going to be across my longest side, and that is again angle B, since 27 is the largest side. And so I have B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine of B. So plugging in what I know, I get 27 squared is equal to 23 squared plus 16 squared minus 2 times 23 times 16 cosine of B. (27 squared is 729. And then 23 squared, I get 529. 16 squared, I get 256. Minus 2 times 23, which is 46, times 16, which is 736. $529 plus 256, I get 785. Subtract 785 from both sides. So I have 729 minus 785, and I get negative 56. It's equal to negative 736 cosine of B. And then I just want to divide negative 736. So here I have a negative on top and bottom, so this becomes a positive 56 over 736. And now to get angle B by itself, I need to take the inverse cosine on both sides. And so I get the measure of angle B is approximately 56 over 736 inverse cosine, which gets me 85.6 degrees. So now that I have measure of angle B, I can go ahead and find my another angle. It doesn't matter which one you choose, A or C. I'm just going to go ahead and go with angle C since we did A last time. So that means sine of C over C is equal to sine of B over B. Again, I'm choosing B because now I know the angle and the side. So I have sine of C over C, which is 16, is equal to sine of B, which we just found to be 85.6, over B, which is 27. Go ahead and pause the video. I want you to finish out the problem. When you think you have it, go ahead and press play. So the answers you should have gotten were first that the measure of angle C is 36.2 degrees and measure of angle C is 58.2 degrees.